Good morning. This is Keloland on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Earlier this week, a rural Keloland congregation lost their church building to a fire. It happened Wednesday morning at the Hamlin Reformed Church just outside of Castlewood. Since then, the congregation has seen an outpouring of support from the community and around the country through social media.
Wanted to call, wanted to make sure we were okay, offering help, offering prayer, offering work teams if we need it. And so that's good when the church community says, yeah, we're all in this together.
Right now, the church says their greatest need is prayer and time. Within the next few days, they'll come up with a donation account. A North Dakota resident is facing drug charges after a traffic stop in South Dakota. The Roberts County Sheriff's Department says it happened just before midnight Wednesday near the North Dakota border.
During a search, nearly 26 grams of meth and just under $3,000 were found in the car. The driver was arrested for DUI and possession of meth, among other charges. Authorities say this incident is under investigation and that more information will be released when it can. The Sioux Falls Police Department is once again taking part in the National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day.
While the law enforcement center is usually closed on Saturdays, the lobby will be open then from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The event allows people a safe and secure way to dispose of unwanted or expired medications.
There's no forms to fill out. You just simply walk in. There's a couple of bins in our lobby, and you just drop the medication in there, and then we can take it from there and safely dispose of it.
And Sioux Falls Police have a drop-off available year-round in the LEC lobby, which is normally open Mondays through Fridays.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Mutt. Good morning, Scott.
All right. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, everybody. It looks like a above-average day can be expected for today. Numbers easily in the low to middle 60s. This will happen with dry skies. We are starting the day with areas of fog in south-central South Dakota. That will go away over the next couple of hours. As you can see, temperatures will hit the low to middle 60s with light winds. More details on your weekend forecast with Brian Karstens coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Scott. Well, early voting is ramping up at the Minnehaha County Election Center ahead of November 8th.
Auditor Ben Kite says as of Wednesday, about 8,500 early votes had been received through the mail and in person. KELOLAND News caught up with some voters yesterday.
When I want a person in, I'm going to vote for that person. Now, they may not get in, but I feel good because I gave them my vote.
Kite says the ballots in Minnehaha County are long. He says it's a good idea to do your research before heading to the polls.
Meanwhile, a poll from KELOLAND News, Emerson College, and The Hill of 1,500 likely South Dakota voters shows notable support for incumbents in the state's U.S. Senate race.
58% of voters said they would vote for incumbent John Thune, while 27% of respondents said they would vote for his challenger, Democrat Brian Banks. 5% said they would vote for Libertarian Tamara Lessner, and 11% said they were undecided.
I just think it's skewed, and we'll just have to wait and see when the votes come out and are counted on November 8th.
Fully informed voters, the results are very different than what you've just told me. But initially, when voters don't know who I am, because, again, I'm not a career politician, then they don't know who I am, so they're like, well, I don't know.
The campaign manager for Friends of John Thune sent KELOLAND News a statement. You can read that in this report on our website.
Well, if you want to have a ghoul time this weekend, you'll want to check out downtown Sioux Falls. The Zombie Walk is taking place tomorrow.
Registration and makeup start at noon outside of Remedy Brewing Company and each cost $5. Money raised will go to B Squad Dog Rescue.
B Squad is really hurting right now. The medical costs that it costs for the dogs to be taken care of, it's stacking up, and it's unfortunate. But they're doing an amazing job.
This is the first time the event has been held in 2 years. It had been put on hold due to COVID-19. The parade starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Our Rapid City Garden Center had an unexpected shopper earlier this week. The business called the Plantsmith tells KELOLAND News that a moose showed up in the nursery around 8 o'clock Wednesday morning and stuck around until 1:30 that afternoon.
In a post on Facebook, the Plantsmith says that there was more traffic in the area of people trying to get a glimpse of the animal and warned that their visit may actually be harmful. Bigger than football, two rival football teams come together to help a staff member and coach after a medical emergency.
Jordan Hout was the focus of this cause, including selling cotton candy and raffle tickets at the Beersford versus Canton playoff football game. Beersford Elementary Principal Troy James headed up the cause.
Sports is just a tool for community and just for relationships and kids getting to know each other on and out the field. It's just, yes, there's a competitive part to it, but there's also just relationships, community, and the bigger picture of life.
They sold cotton candy and raffle tickets for 3 Casey's gift cards, with all of the proceeds going directly to Hout.
Let's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Good morning, Brian.
All right, as we watch our weather today, well, coming back out of these cooler numbers that we had yesterday. Of course, Sioux Falls stayed in the 40s much of the day, and then with the clouds and the rain showers, what a difference today will make, though. We're back to sunshine. We're into the 60s. Very pleasant, good day here to end the work week. About 62 there at 3 o'clock in Aberdeen, much the same in Huron. Tonight, southerly wind flow will kick us off probably a few degrees either side of 40 daybreak hours here across most of Kettleland. And then during the day tomorrow, maybe some high clouds in the west. We'll see a wind change in western South Dakota, northwest 10 to 20 there in Rapid City. The Sioux Falls area likely will be back into the middle. Even a few upper 60s can't be rolled out toward Yankton. And on Sunday, just slightly cooler, but obviously we're not locking into anything that's dramatically cooler as the big picture reveals. Satellite map 2 this morning, those clouds are clearing. So all the stage being set for nice weather for the next few days. If you like these 60s, that's the high today there. Mitchell 64, Pier area 65. And the 7-day trend, if you can't be outside much today, don't worry at all. We've got a lot more of these 60s ahead, even 70 by Tuesday and 72 on Wednesday. Now, through day 7, Sioux Falls is pretty quiet, although that day 7 forecast, we start to watch an approaching front. And for Aberdeen, much like Sioux Falls, we'll keep things dry for now. But for the folks in the western part of Kettleland, there will start to be some rain shower chances. And even though temperatures not dramatically colder there probably will be more of that in the Black Hills. And we'll see how that progresses as we get into the weekend. So stay tuned for some updates. Find out more coverage online at kettleland.com.